So the other day I received a message from one of my fans with the subject, reply and no one gets hurt. A great messaging tactic for a response, which is based off of my how to get someone to respond to your emails video. It's fan mail time with Mikey from Self Improvement. Order a jingle, email me for a jingle, and I could write you a jingle just like that for a small fee. Contact me now. This fan wrote, "Hey Mikey, big fan and love your channel. You seem like an interesting and very single guy. My question is, how can I be less boring? By the way, Mikey, you promised you'd apply for a job if I wrote this for you. We love having you in the house, but we think it's time for you to move on in life. With Dad losing the lawsuit, we are no longer able to support you financially. I hope you understand, sweetheart. Love, your #1 fan, Mommy." I'm not getting a job. Let's watch the intro. Yawn, boring. That's what I said out loud during my nephew's bar mitzvah speech. Tip number 1, in order to be less boring, you gotta be born into a rich family. People who travel the world and don't work are so much more interesting than those 9-to-5 machines who have a family to support. The quickest way to ensure as many wacky and zany and quirky, eccentric, madcap, insane, and absurd experiences is to have enough money to do so. Listen, to be interesting, you gotta have interest. Trust me, you will be less boring and fun to be around once you got that sweet trust fund and will. My dad didn't lose that lawsuit. My parents just want to hold that cold hard cash for themselves. Tip number 2, try new things. You ever at a party and someone comes up to you and asks you, "Hey, did you drink the punch?" But you were too scared to drink the punch. But you don't want to look uncool, so you grab the nearest cup next to you and you down it. And then you respond confidently, "Yes, my friend, I did drink the punch and it tasted very cool." And then they say, "You shouldn't have drank the punch." And then you say, "Why? What's wrong with the punch?" And they don't respond. They don't need to. You start feeling the vibrations from their body, and you realize you never need to ask any questions again, because you'll never be satisfied with the answers unless you're at peace with your own self. And then you look down, and you realize you're no longer standing on Mark's polyester carpet that he got at the Home Depot in Paramus, New Jersey. You're standing in space, and your feet are baby feet. But not just any baby feet. They're your baby's feet. But you don't have a child. But then you realize that deep down, this child was within you all along. And it's screaming, "Let me out. Let me out. I've been suppressed my whole life. Let me out before it's too late." Tip number 3, political chit-chat. If my uncle taught me anything at the Thanksgiving table, it's that people love a good, unnecessary, and aggressive political conversation. One of the quickest ways to be less boring is to engage in a little PC, political chit-chat. Talk to a stranger. Find out who they voted for, what policies they support, and just say, "I disagree." When they ask why, respond, "Because I love my country." Interesting alert! Bonus tip. If you want to up the amount of notifications you get on your social media platforms, simply head over to all your politically active friends' pages and comment "incorrect" on all of their posts. Listen, gang, it might be hard to believe, but I was boring. And now I'm talking to a camera. So get out there, have experiences, drink a cup of coffee, do something new. Well, I hope your life was changed by watching this video and your problem was solved.